Yeah. Stabolu. Fixing the meter basically. At least now we have good light. Don't you realize that you are actually looking at the sun direction?
No,
Look at the screen.
I want to come
Look at the
outside.
screen.
It's comfortably okay.
Yeah, okay.
You know this one is too harsh.
Careful, Mr. Sir David.
Well done.
Yeah.
My oga dey tell me. I was on call. My oga dey tell me say you charge am 30,000 for workmanship. I say you wan kill am.
It's because of you.
30,000.
It's more than that.
No. Yeah. Ajibade Alpha. Many times you dey call, I know dey fit pick. Today, even now, I did dey discuss something sharp. I say, "No, if I don't pick now, it go be like say I know they want pick."
Sir?
No, how is Mama G?
See, my brother told you yesterday. Anything
Well
you
done.
want to do, let's. What is up to? They said 9 o'clock. Now look at the time.
Who dey do camera?
No,
Then?
it's me.
I hope it's not recording
No,
us.
it's not.
Ah,
Don't worry.
don't go put us for
No,
trouble.
no. Abba.
Mhm.
One neighbors now. Where we wrong go? You know, I play with camera. That's why I wanted to know the kind of camera your daughter was getting.
Oh, you like him?
As she bought it.
Since she had bought it, the mother went and carried my money.
Hey. Like how much?
Just, I think it's 340 or something.
Okay. That's a beginner camera. That's fair. That's a beginner camera.
See, 340.
Yeah. With lens. So
I don't see the thing.
okay. No. At that price, that's a beginner camera, so it's what you can start with. I think people go and put their father's car to buy an advanced camera.
So do
Sometimes people don't understand that. Even though you buy a camera of 10 million naira, so far as you're doing it for people's phones, you still reduce it down to the size of an iPhone 11. But they refuse to believe it. They don't want you to just wind themselves that, this camera I bought is 10 million naira. But in reality, they cannot use that part of it. But that's a beginner camera, so it's good.
me, I can't. We can spend 340 to buy camera.
340.
Is it
That
it?
340 you're saying is the thing for
I
it.
say is it? If the phone get camera, go and buy it phone at your stage.
There are different levels.
Buy phone.
There are different
If you
levels.
buy phone of say 500k, the phone go dey solid for her age.
Not for videography.
Why videography? She's an architect. She's getting to become an architect.
So what does she mean in camera in the first place?
She say it's like she did it as an elective. in
Oh,
the
okay,
university.
yeah.
So she say it's her passion. I say so that you go about and be snapping who now and be taking.
There are different people do different things. There are different kinds of. There's wildlife. There's street photography, fashion. Oh, Mr. David, it's not pharmacy. So I know you're a pharmacy. So you're a drug dealer. So
You are a drug baron.
you're into drugs. So
Me, I be drug dealer. Can you imagine? My guy. You hear say me.
no, you deal in pharmaceuticals now.
And I say I be drug dealer.
No,
You know it is
pharmaceuticals.
different. Drug
No.
dealer is different from
Pharmaceutical dealer.
Eh,
but you deal into pharmaceutical.
we are licensed to sell any kind of drug, even cocaine, depending on the country we are.
Yeah.
For our country here, for my country here, for instance, I can't sell weed, but it's a pharmaceutical. If I'm in US, some states where it is legalized, I can sell it. Cocaine, the control is hard here. So
The control not hard everywhere on cocaine.
it depends. It depends. It's easier to access cocaine in UK for medical use
Yeah.
than it is here. Here, even they don't even allow it imported in the first place. You have to smuggle it, and
Okay.
if you smuggle, it becomes illegal.
Okay.
So
Can the drug firm bring it in and
a drug firm cannot bring it in. You are not allowed. You have to have a reason for bringing because
because of it's part of it's a key ingredient in the drugs you make.
no, not necessarily ingredient. itself, cocaine, is a drug that can be used directly
Yeah, okay.
in severe
In
cases.
medical practices.
Yes, like in cancer. Yes.
Okay. To do what?
It's just a painkiller.
Okay, painkiller.
A very, very potent,
Potent.
one of the most potent painkillers. That the person having cancer is in terrible pain, and then you give him a shot, and you will be worried, hey, this man is dying. The person will be in a good mood and say, he's not feeling anything, he's all right. You go and sleep now. He'll be smiling to you, and even if he's dying, he will die happily. He will not be
screaming.
Will not be groaning in pain and all that. I just gave an example of it.
Yeah.
So there are situations where you can use it for medical purpose.
Yeah, I guess.
Because the goal of medicine is not only to cure person, is to of course cure the person. But if the person must die, he must not die in agony.
I know there is there are sciences that involve killing people painlessly.
That one is a different thing now, but how many countries allow it? It is not, it is, they will tell you, they will argue for it and say compassionate ground. You are having compassion on people. You are, the people are, for example, in that kind of critical stage of cancer where the person is.
And there's no hope again. There's no hope again.
There is no hope that the person will survive, yet the person is just suffering pain. And so, but the moment you allow it, you know, it's just like knife. Knife is allowed, but people are using it to kill people. But it's not an effective means of killing people. So, because if you carry knife, you don't know what the other person carry. That is why it is legalized. So also, anything that is legalized, people now find the wrong way.
It's called abuse, yeah. Abuse.
Very easily. And that is why you find somebody, for instance, now, they say it's legalized. If the person wants to die, it's legalized to kill the person, to assist the person to die. Then somebody just, maybe because he's depressed, he goes to hospital, he say, I want to die. Because he's afraid of committing suicide himself. He just say, I want to die. You say it's legal now, so he has asked for it. The doctor just puts him to death. Should that be allowed?
It should be allowed now.
Why? Why should it be allowed for people
so
to die?
to him, he has no hope.
That is what he thinks. But there is hope for anybody, even a living
no, okay,
dog,
so there are people who do stupid things where they feel like, okay, there's no hope, so they want to get killed in a very stupid manner. So they start shooting people in public. I see the guy who attempted to kill,
start doing what?
Killing people in public. Knowing that police will come and take him out.
Shoot them, maybe.
Yeah, definitely shoot them. Not maybe, definitely shoot them. People like that.
No, in the civilized world, sometimes they still catch them.
No, some of them don't escape.
If your bullet finish.
Some of them don't escape. They don't just do that. Like look at this strong shooter. There was no way he could escape. There's no way he could think of escaping. He knew that even though he. Good morning, ma.
Good morning. Thanks.
No. You go pick up. You go pick up.
How you doing?
You go pick up.
I beg help me when I beg and they find people, they help me tighter.
That's reason.
This rope,
No go pick us now.
are you sure?
No go pick us. I'll the rest on top now.
Say this one John tiny, this one John.
That rope where you dey even see, except the one wey be wire. If not the main rope itself, they can carry human being.
Yeah.
If you
So
tie
what they
that rope,
teach?
except if the iron break from what, that rope can carry human being.
No.
Don't look here, look at that.
No, I'm looking at. It's not be you. He's not looking at. He's looking at. He's not looking at you.
No, not be me, no you. I say me you look the camera.
Say cheese.
He's.
Mr. David,
Well done.
don't go down, go come back.
So you see,
So for example, that means
yes, if he does that,
no. He knows that he's going to die. He knows he's going to die. So why don't you just ask somebody?
I'm telling you, that guy may not know that he's going to die. It's you. It
Ah.
depends. There are people
Mr.
that
David.
have. See,
Mr. David,
I am telling you that
Trump had at least 5 snipers. 5 snipers.
Yes.
And he will take he will stand a chance.
To him, to have climbed that place without being noticed, and he was set. I am telling you, people can go that extent believing that they cannot get them. I
Okay.
have.
Okay.
There
Okay.
is
Okay.
one
There are
guy that was
people.
killed in
Yeah.
my place by this Fulani headsman. He doesn't believe that anything can. He doesn't even believe he can die.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Because I have talked to him before. I have invited the guy all the way to Lagos when I was working the other place.
Yeah.
You are you have NC, you have a promising life, you have a family.
That's accounting now.
Yes,
NCA. Okay.
he has 3 kids with his wife. Then why do you take risk like this? If Fulani herdsmen are coming, we need you alive. Just leave the place and go. Say no, they can't kill you. I should not worry. And then, you know, they themselves, they are armed.
Mm-hmm.
They have guns, all these guns and whatever. That is how, from what they narrated to me, the day he was killed, these herdsmen were coming shooting at them. They were shooting because they were taken by surprise. They were sitting down and they believe they are the ones guarding their community. So they were sitting down discussing something in the morning, and these terrorists now came just suddenly and started shooting. Everybody, of course, will run first because they are not armed.
Mm-hmm.
Their guns, about 5 AKs, according to them, were inside there. Then about 3 people have AK, but these 3 people could not withstand the firepower of the crowd of these herdsmen shooting, these terrorists or bandits, they call them. Instead of him, he that didn't have gun to stay away, he ran towards the oncoming bullet.
He wanted to die now.
No, he didn't want to die. He didn't believe he can die. He ran and bullets were flying past him, none hit him.
So what that hit him? Stone.
He ran to the house where they kept the 5 AKs and packed them and still ran back, and bullet didn't hit him.
Okay.
And gave it to his friends, and they started engaging those people. After engaging, their bullets finish. And their bullets are not in one place for him to run like that.
Yeah.
And those people came with enough bullets. That is how they started surrounding them, and they killed about 4 of them.
Okay.
And he was one of the people.
Okay.
Now the question is, the way he ran, see, have you seen, when you talk with some hardened criminals,
Mm-hmm.
you will realize that they have escaped death in so many bad situations that they don't believe. In fact, some of them will believe they have charm or they are invincible. A hardened criminal sometimes believes nobody can get him. So they do this thing not necessarily because they are looking for death, but because in the belief that nothing, they are
invincible.
They are invincible. Simple. They think the other person doesn't know how to target. That is why they were able to run and go and do that kind of a thing. And if that guy didn't die that day and he escapes, it will increase his confidence that people were telling his story even after he had died. They said that it's not that they ran out of bullet. It's that even after they ran out of bullet, that they couldn't have killed him. That when they got to them, somebody did one charm, urinated into gun. They will be telling all those stories, and that the urine now touched his body, and then he became penetrable to bullet. That bullet could not have hit him. That if he's standing like this and you are shooting, all the bullets will miss him. He has charm. You know, our African people, they can tell a lot of funny stories.
Yeah.
I say this kind of charm exists. I don't give Ukrainians, like Israelis, all those people, they don't come do the charm since. Why are they still wearing gear? Bulletproof, hiding before the fight war? You go come run like this, face bullet, say, hey, they don't shoot. It's because these terrorists themselves, you know, they are not like soldiers.
Uh-huh.
A soldier put the butt of his AK here,
stand the recoil,
and so that he can balance and target.
Yeah.
And they don't shoot just anyhow.
It's radical.
You will see
they have target.
They are trying to target. Now, the terrorist just hold his gun like this. He doesn't rest it here. He doesn't balance it. He's just holding on and running.
Yeah.
To anybody, anywhere the bullet go, anyhow you go.
Yeah, at least my target is this area.
Yes.
And the streets go this area. Anywhere you see.
Anywhere. So that's their own style.
So the randomness of the bullet hitting is chances are slim.
Yes, the chances are narrower. So it's by chance that the bullet will hit you. But when they now escape that thing, they will now say, if you see they were shooting bullet like rain. This guy ran through the bullet, nothing. In fact, bullet no go fit kill that one again. That one
is not a god. Call me anytime they call. Call us.
So this is the problem of life.
Okay, but on the other hand,
so there are many people that that are so daring. You will assume no.
Working, but now some people are there that they don't want, they actually want to die. Some people who will say they're gonna drive on that trailer. And trailer
I even watched one video. One guy, he just came out of the house, and then he was walking by the roadside. Smaller cars were passing. He didn't do anything. A trailer was coming. He just died under
the tires.
The tire. Because he want to die. We they see them now. That one we drive the SUV. Go stand for Third Mainland Bridge. Is it 2 years ago or so? And then dived into the lagoon.
That one I'll happen several times.
And some other people see that Baba. That Baba that people were saying begging and he said no, he will go. And the camera they were trying to hold him. And then he just jumped down.
If the camera was there, I mean, there were divers in the water now.
With divers. Camera people on the bridge were trying to go and
stop. Third Mainland Bridge. If they were camera people, the divers have been there already. They'll be under.
What do you mean by camera people? I mean people were using
their phones. Okay, I thought by the time you're talking about journalists. Okay.
Which kind of journalists? No, it's journalisting now. Now this
normal camera phone.
Normal camera phone now. They are saying Baba this and that. He said he wanted to talk. They say hey, confess. They are trying to stretch hand. He said they don't know his problem. They were trying. You will see that the man, he has come to the end of his.
So now,
his head, he felt dead.
There is nothing more. This is the worst. Like, this is the best he can do.
Yes. And then see water flowing furiously down. And the camera was also facing the water down. Then there are boats, this speedboat coming from afar, trying to. The guy just. And people screamed and just he entered. And then he didn't surface until down there. By the time he surfaced, water don't carry and then he again. So there are people
does he not hold the right to do that by himself?
He doesn't have the right.
By himself? To do it for himself?
For any. Do you know your life belongs to the government?
How?
The government owns you. Once you say you are a citizen of any country, you don't have the right to kill yourself because you are killing a Nigerian. And the job of government is to secure every Nigerian. If you kill yourself, you have killed a Nigerian.
Okay, so who will feel the pain after?
The government is going to be paying because you don't know that you are a profit unit to the government. You don't know you are giving money to government.
I get that part.
You don't know you.
You are part of the economy. I get that part.
Because you are alive here now that about the 250 million Nigerians. That is why foreigners are coming to look for business here. The more you stay alive to buy clothes, to buy pants, to buy wristwatch, to buy camera, to buy slippers, you are benefiting the country and to pay tax.
So in the case that people want to end themselves, what should the government now do? Or what can the government now do to stop people from ending themselves?
If they catch you, you will be jailed. And which country did they tell me? Is it Afghanistan? They say if you are arrested attempting suicide, the government will kill you. They will now sentence you to death.
It's like you don't have the right to do it, but I'll do it for you.
I said, what kind of nonsense is that?
So it's the same goal. It's the same goal you want to achieve.
Yes, in Nigeria, the thing is they will jail you, of course, put you away from where you will have the chance or the opportunity to do it. That is the law. So that you don't kill a Nigerian. And then they find a way of whether it's psychiatric issue. They will get psychiatric.
If it's a financial issue, what will not happen?
With financial issue.
Issue
cannot. Do you know you can make money? If you're a human
being. So some people, for example, now, some people have money quite alright.
Mm-hmm.
but they have money problems that their money cannot solve. Some people, their money,
Everybody have
some,
problems that money cannot
some people, the money they have is the problem that they have.
solve. How?
Sorry, they have money and it's probably drug addicts.